When Scarpa announced that they were updating its Origin VS, it came as a complete surprise. Not least because we thought the original was pretty much perfect. Now, whilst the updates are relatively subtle and predominantly revolve around the fit and also the colour, there are two major benefits. The first of which is that it's now available in half sizes, so you can get a better and more accurate fit. And the second is that it's cheaper and now comes in at £100. Now, 2 years on since reviewing the original, the Origin VS has become my go-to shoe for indoor climbing. A major part of this is because it's fun to climb in, it's comfortable, but it's also incredibly adept as far as performance is concerned. Now, it's primarily designed for beginners, but I would say it's also just as suitable for those intermediate climbers or just people who are looking for something that they can wear throughout an entire circuit and be comfortable in. Indoor bouldering is undoubtedly their natural habitat, although you could also use them for indoor routing as well. When it comes to outdoor use, they're a little more specific. Due to the extremely soft nature of the rubber, they're probably best suited towards the likes of gritstone and sandstone, rock types where you benefit from its soft and sticky nature. If you are bouldering on more mountain, volcanic rock types, edgier rock types like limestone, you may find them a little bit lacking. When it comes to fit, the Origin VS is available in both high and low volumes, and also in half sizes. Now, when it comes to sizing, I've gone down a whole UK size for a good snug fit. The Origin VS has a particularly flat and forgiving last, with a relatively neutral toe profile. The updated version has been widened across the forefoot, but it's by no means exceptionally wide, it's just a little bit wider than its predecessor. On the whole, it fits in the middle ground on a whole bunch of differing fronts, which is why it's capable of fitting just so many people. There are very few feet that won't fit inside an Origin VS, either the high or low volume versions. The one thing I would say with regards to fit is that you don't want your toes completely flat within them, and you definitely benefit from having them slightly engaged. It's not necessary to have them completely knuckled, because these are, at the end of the day, designed for comfort use. On the sole, it features 3.5mm of Scarpa's S72 rubber, and this is Scarpa's own proprietary compound, and it is exceptionally stickier still than the likes of Vibram XS Grip. Now, considering how soft and sticky the rubber is, the durability is quite remarkable. Now, I'd like to think I'm quite careful with my footwork, but that original pair that I reviewed 2 years ago is still going strong. A harder wearing Rand rubber is used around the sides, and that is a benefit from a durability perspective, especially when you're starting out and you do have the tendency to drag your feet up the wall that little bit more. On the top, it features an M50 toe patch. Now, this is nice and soft, it's very forgiving on your knuckles, but it is an essential addition in the year 2026, when climbing walls, such as the depot here in Sheffield, have plenty of problems that involve quite technical moves like toe hooks. Now, you don't have to go back too far for this to have been a feature on absolute top-end models, and now it's on entry-level shoes as well. So despite this being a relatively subtle update, I think it is a significant improvement, not least because of those half sizes, which mean you can get a much better fit than you could have got before. Secondly, the reduction in price. Nothing has reduced in price in recent years, so for these to go down to £100 feels like an absolute bargain. When it comes to indoor use, if you are looking for something comfortable, these are the shoes that I've used for the last 2 years, and this updated version is what I will undoubtedly be using over the next 2.